Sagittarius Risings October 2021 is a very public, extroverted month where you are going after what you want and what you deserve, monetarily and financially, through networking and really chasing the bag, calling everyone, trying to network, and get your word out there. If you're excited to dive into what this October holds out for you and do a rising sign, make sure that you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you are always up to date on what the stars have in store for you. Hi there, I'm Maren. I am a Western astrologer using the tropical zodiac within whole sign houses for the purposes of this video. And before we do get started, I do want to mention Swan Bitcoin, the safest, easiest place to buy Bitcoin on a regular basis. If you're like me and you believe in Bitcoin and how important it is, you might be buying in monthly, dollar cost averaging every interval on whatever time frame works for you. I like to buy monthly through Swan, and if you use my referral link down below, you will get $10 of free Bitcoin upon your first purchase. So if you want to use it, no pressure, it's down there, yeah. We start out on the 1st with Venus in your 11th house squaring Pluto in your 2nd house. So Venus, the planet of love, harmony, things going well generally, is in Libra, its home sign where it's strong, but it is, but it is also in your 11th house of groups, friends, and networking. So you're coming across very harmonious, very amiable, very personable to people that you're trying to network with, and this may turn out very well if you're trying to get something, namely financial, given that this is square Pluto, the planet of transformation, in your 2nd house of finance, and that could be pressuring you to hang out with some people as a means of securing your finances. On the 5th through the 10th, the Sun will conjoin Mars in your Libra 11th house, so you might find that you're having to put yourself out there to a degree that feels more conflict-inducing than you'd like, and you're trying to save the peace with this groups and these dynamics, but you're like, well, fuck it, I can't please everyone. On the 6th, during that time, there's a new moon in your Libra 6th or 11th house. There is a new beginning, a clean slate, something starting around networking, friends, dreams that require you to depend on large ecosystems of people. And on the 9th, there's a Sun-Mercury cazimi, a Sun-Mercury conjunction representing illumination, a download of information, you get it, something strikes very clearly in your 11th house of groups and networking on the 9th. From the 16th to the 18th, the Sun in your 11th house, still in Libra, will be scoring Pluto in your 2nd house, continuing on this theme of huge focus of extroversion and putting yourself out there, networking, being the bubbly Sagittarius energy that you know you are, but how that is really being reinforced by the need for financial changes, and whether or not that feels kind of grimy or maybe it is authentic and you're open about it, but there's a complicated dynamic between trying to and being motivated to network and the financial implications behind it all. On the 18th, two big things. First, Mercury stations direct in Libra. So Mercury direct communication, especially in your 11th house of these groups and these people, is really spot on, and you're able to be more clear and direct 2nd half of the month. On the 18th as well, Jupiter is going to be stationing direct in your Aquarius 3rd house. So moving forward with things around writing, errands, being busy with the people that you're speaking to, the news you're taking in or putting out, the content creation in your life is ramping up again after a few weeks of looking back at the progress and being what do I need to change or revise. On the 18th to the 20th also, Mars in your 11th house will be trining Jupiter in your 3rd house. So you being so assertive and spending so much time really putting yourself out there is going to help you massively in the ability to put this writing and this communication and these projects out in a way that's fulfilling. On the 20th, there's a full moon in your Aries 5th house. A finale, high point, chapter ending, not necessarily a breakup, but something ending around 5th house dating, sex, kind of more casual relationships, and or creativity or children. So any of those things could have a chapter ending around then. On the 21st to the 23rd, Mars in your Libra 11th house is going to square Pluto in your 2nd. And this is the high point of, yeah, I'm going to have to do this, maybe come across as wronging these people, maybe be misunderstood, be divisive, polarizing, but financially, I have to do this. This doesn't make sense either way. So it's the reality of what actions have to happen that could be divisive, but that are powered by just the need to keep going in your life. On the 26th to the 28th, Venus in Sagittarius now in your 1st house. So congrats, by the end of the month, Venus is in your 1st house, coming across as beautiful as ever and very obvious to others now. Will be squaring Neptune in your 4th house of home and family. So the planet of delusion or dishonesty or dreams, but in a square, it's usually the more troublesome aspects, is showing that even though you're coming across beautifully and getting what you want and are very attractive, it could mean that you're being played with dishonesty or not getting all the information from a family member, or if you're buying a house, like that kind of home family dynamic is not being honest. From the 29th to the 30th, the Sun in your Scorpio 12th house will be squaring Saturn in your Aquarius 3rd house. So with the Sun in your 12th prompting you to ask questions about how you take care of your mental health and any addictions or habits that you have that may not be serving you, it's squaring Saturn in your Aquarius 3rd house. You know, what maturity needs to happen so that you can commit more to this productivity and be busy and have the output? Like, do you need to cut some things out or work differently or prioritize your mental health in a different way? So if you have any thoughts, any comments, anything to share about what's coming up for you before we do get into the tarot card for your sign, do leave me a comment down below. I would love to hear how this October looks for you and any things that are corresponding to already plans you know are on the way. The tarot card for Sagittarius Risings for this October is... we have the Fool inverted. I didn't know what this card was because it says Diamond Hands. This is the Trading View, like, trading tarot deck. I didn't know what this was, but it's the Fool. It's 0. It's the Fool. And the Fool is usually like the beginner's mind, like you don't know what's coming. Get ready. It's going to be a fun, unexpected journey. The Fool reversed is you know exactly what's going to happen. Like, you know what is happening this month. You know what you have to do. There's no questions. You fucking do it. There's no gray area. Just fucking do it. So if you enjoyed this, I would love to hear from you down below. Any thoughts, comments, critiques, concerns, do comment, and also make sure that if you are enjoying this, you do give me a like. It helps out in the algorithm. So besides that, I wish you a very happy October, happy Scorpio season starting out by the end of the month, Libra into Scorpio season. I'm a mess filming this during Virgo season. It's been a long ass day. But yeah, take care and I will see you in the next one.